Live! We are live once again, and welcome everyone. This is another MotoGP 19 Career stream. This will be the final stream of MotoGP. For a little bit, we'll take a break for MotoGP, but at the moment we're here today, changing our show. Changing our number there a bit because it doesn't fit. Fourteen. Nah, I think that should be fine. Hey, see, the private letter is definitely changing the rider sticker. Back to South Park. So you see here our new helmet for the rest of the season with this Primark branding. Definitely, as after our controversial move, because we mutually agreed that it's best that we're not gonna race anymore, even though it's been only like 75% of the season. Still, I don't want to be with them anymore, and they vice versa, the same for me. So yeah.
We are live again for the third MotoGP free practice session. Remember that the riders who have recorded the 10 best times over the first 3 rounds will pass directly to the second qualifying session.
Together, thank you very much, Steve Day. We're here for FP free practice. Yeah. Second race with our new team. Our debut didn't work out as we hoped it would be, but hey, at least we're here. Straight line speed. Through that far corner. Just going a little bit early on the brakes. Definitely try to improve that, but you see Pecco Bagnaia right behind, coming out of the pits. I think it's Franco Morbidelli, or no, it's Valentino Rossi, but in front of us. With the yellow overalls in that Yamaha. We're doing really solidly. Trying to get a photo opportunity, but we'll see. Slip one to the inside. A little wide there. Oh, Rossi, what were you doing? Cutting on the inside like that. Honestly, this doesn't help us. Help our case, but oh, Rossi, what was that? Valentino Rossi. Just forced us wide there. You saw that with your own 2 eyes. I'm gonna discuss this a second or two. So again, we're gonna look at that lean angle with that Pramac Ducati. Too much on the inside, but then on the exit, 51. Just got Ducati speed, and as you said, Zaki, obviously,
back in the pit.
Zaki will be
The
our
team looks
NBA
impatient to hear his
2K23
remarks about
commentator.
this latest lap. I wouldn't rule out
Well,
some
for Formula
changes to
1
the
and
setup.
MotoGP, he'll be a little bit of a steward or an engineer or team boss. For I don't know what we can do with him, but anyway, he is a good guy, and yeah, he deserves to be in the channel. So let's go to Q1.
Here's the final ranking screen of this third session of free practice.
Oh,
Let's take
I'm
a look at the
eliminated.
names of the riders who managed to record the best times.
And Miller,
Let's take a look at the overall standings of the first 3 free practice sessions. Remember that only the first 10 riders will go to the second qualifying round.
Rossi compromised our speed by just a bit. Maybe even a second almost, because Rossi just cuts us off. We saw that with your own 2 eyes.
Hello, we're joining you live from Aragon. The first qualifying session is about to start, giving the riders who didn't make it into the top 10 during yesterday's free practice another chance. The sky above us is clear, and the forecasts say that the situation will be stable for the entire duration of the session.
There it is then, Q1, we have to go through Q1. Again, we had to go through Q1 in Brunel, we had to go through Q1 in her, I think it was Jerez, yeah, it was Jerez, I think. No, it was actually, it's, no, race is what that was, but I had to go through Q1 on that particular occasion, but anyway, let's just push here. Oh. Ramak. Fast corner. Taking it nice and easy. Not taking it out of the too wide. If you want to push it, then push it. What that guy? Another for Oliveira, and Oliveira just had to stand up. Oh, beauty. That's our problem. Oh, Miguel. Don't be bouncing on us here. Just look at this, the speed of the Ducati. Straight line speed, the plus on rocket shit. Literally on rocket ship. So we go across the line for 149.799. I'll take that. changing the
see on your screens
session.
now are the general times referring
Oh,
to the first
Pecco.
qualifying session. Remember that the fastest 2 riders have earned a place in the second round, which will be starting any moment now.
49.799, a new lap record, I think.
Welcome back to the start of the second qualifying session. From here, we can already see the mechanics working on the bikes to get the best performance.
And here we go. Q2. You had to go to Q2 for that. Rossi definitely cost us about 2 seconds. We're about 3 seconds out of the 2022 lap record. But yeah, we're just 3 seconds off. We got it. Changing the gloves in the next race. Yeah, we're changing the gloves next race, chat. So, some guys, yeah, they're going for soft stuff. Well, I'm going out for it. Here we go then. Get this from it. I do not think we need to improve. With the new power, the improved power of this Ducati. Oh, we were deep there on the brakes, which did not help, but up by 3/10. Could be another lap record incoming. Look how much we're trying to lean as much as we can, but just not doing that. Looks unspoken out. We were deep there like Mark Marquez in 2022. In 2021 actually. Oh, that was deep. That was deep. And somehow I did not get a warning. But that compromised our exit speed there a little bit. Yeah, if we even saw in the front row, I was very happy. Very pleased. And as we go through this ultimate. Now, final corner. 17. There we go, to cross the line for 50.7. The third fastest. I'm not given Rins that pole position. They were already wide from the first corner. But now through the second. Not bad. We were all red in the first 3 seconds, but in our fourth sector really cost us a bit. It's now 4:20 seconds, so we've improved. The first sector by about a tenth. See how much when we lean too early. After the exit. Up to 8/10, but we're wide. We have to cut the chicane there. Well, the game is glitching a bit, most definitely, because it's not giving me warnings. Middle of the race, it gives me warnings. It's now through again through that kink. 6/10 now, and here we go. We lost about 6/10 last time out. We were quicker in all three sectors. Can we continue that in the fourth and final sector? Wide through the entry, like into that different markets and wins. We're going wide through there, and now through this power corner. We're going to go across the line to 49.9. Another 49, and the crowd are loving it. With 1:38 remaining. Now we're going to end the session right there,
That's
and that is called
second and last
again by
session.
6/10
and
of
we
a
can
second.
finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix.
We pulled out all the stops, and that, my boys, is another pole position. There is Vinales, 2.7 seconds. Kagami, Marquez there in 10th place. What has happened to Marc Marquez? But anyway, from a win ever since the British Grand Prix, it looks like a little bit of a struggle. But we're going to go now to the race.
Welcome to the Spanish desert. We're at the Aragon circuit, where the latest race in the MotoGP class is about to start. The weather is great, and the temperature is perfect for racing, so we're just waiting to find out which riders have opted for hard tyres and which riders have opted for soft.
It is with Misano. Alex Rins won that. Rins wins in Misano last race. Who will win here in Aragon? Welcome everyone to the Motorland Aragon circuit here in Spain for another round of this MotoGP World Championship at the Aragon Grand Prix. Ducati looking promising as there two riders from the two teams from Ducati are in the front row today. Two championship contenders. Well, who will win here today in Aragon with 42 degrees track temperature? It will definitely be tricky. It is going to be MotoGP in Aragon here today.
We are moving now to the starting grid, where the MotoGP riders are ready to start the race. Tension is sky high, but these guys are seasoned pros, able to withstand any kind of pressure.
We gotta see how much the fronts were fried. I'm going for the safe option and say I'm gonna go hards. So here is your grid here for today. Again, on hards. Some people turn on hards. Marquez on 10th place on the grid. Hards as well. He needs a really good start here. Lorenzo in 18th hards. Bagnaia medium hards as well. Then from the guys behind Andre and only on hard in Aragon.
The final riders have taken their place on the starting grid and everything is ready to start the race. Just a few seconds to go and the lights at the Aragon track will signal the start of the race.
Here we go then. This is the start of the Aragon Grand Prix. It's lights out. And away we go. It's a brilliant start from Andrea Dovizioso. The two Ducatis, the two factory Ducatis are now 1-2 go towards turn 1. It's Dovizioso from Petrucci and wins in third. Meanwhile, the Pramac Ducati, the pole sitter, they're down in fourth, and Rins closes line. But through these Kingston corners now through towards turn 4. Dovizioso leading his team. Petrucci's a Ducati 1-2-3. In lap 1 here today, Pecco Bagnaia and the two other Pramac Ducatis are struggling, but again was trying to move on the inside of Danilo Petrucci, but cannot make the move stick. Petrucci doing really well again. A brilliant start from the second row on the grid as again further back. wide, but Crutchlow as well, trying to make a move on the inside of Rins there through the exit of the corkscrew. But here we go then. Again, trying to make a move on the outside. Petrucci squeezes him wide through the curve, did not leave him that much room. But now towards turn 12, and again was deep on the brakes, which might give Petrucci second place here. Nope. Yeah, brakes early through this corner because he knows that his errors costed him some tenths there on the lap. Oh, that might be compromising Can's exit there as Dovizioso once again leading this Grand Prix World Championship leader, but Ankea compromised by his exit there a little bit with the Ducati straight line speed. Petrucci breezes past for second. Ankea was on the marbles there, which is why it was wobbly, and Petrucci blocking his line, but on the exit, Ankea still in second place, but Dovizioso calm down there in the lead of this race. Petrucci trying to make a move on the inside, and Ankea defends really well, moving into the inside. Brilliant defensive riding from Ankea in that prime of Ducati. Now he can set his sights on Andrea Dovizioso. Dovizioso definitely a challenger, definitely a real contender here for the win, but Ankea will not let it. He has finished second place in the British Grand Prix in Misano. He does not want another second place here in Aragon. Yeah, remember, of course, he had that drive-through penalty, which cost him his win. Could have been a win in Motorland Aragon Moto 2 in 2019. Here in 2020, he's chasing down a Ducati, a fellow teammate, as he's wide there towards 12, and he's crashed. We're gonna flashback that. That's our first flashback of the day. Wow. Now, yeah, once again, he just has to calm down if he wants this win. Hugging the inside, do not accelerate on the apex, there's too much curb on the inside. Dovizioso though is right there, yeah, just have to chill, mate. Dovizioso's right there. Petrucci is long gone behind. You can do this if you can accelerate, do anything well. But now through this final corner, Dovizioso 51.2, but I'm getting a 50.3. A second. My controller's down. My controller's dead. My controller is dead. My controller's about to die again. Come on. charged. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Fixed. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Whew. Anyway, let's flashback that. Y'all can hear me. I'm just gonna go for another mic test. 1, 2, 3. We are good. So at the moment, oh my goodness. Too early on the turning. But anyway, Jorge Lorenzo up to the top 10. Just literally 2 Ducatis battling it out for the lead. It's not like KTM. The KTM is not good on straights. But it's a Ducati. Dovizioso is literally right there. Trying to follow his line. A little bit struggling there a bit with the power, going through the power and on the exit. Oh yeah, that is definitely a struggle. But on the exit of the corner. Right behind Andrea Dovizioso now. This is good. Oh, we have hit that curb there a bit too much in that. To go wide, but oh, even on this. It's looking good. Yeah, this is a little bit of a gap. And yeah, we can easily chase that down. 51-0. Right behind him, Petrucci's actually gapped a bit to Crutchlow, so that is good for Danilo. Could be a Pramac 1-2-3 if his size doesn't fade, but at the moment we're right behind Andrea Dovizioso. We're continuing to chase him down as Rins now finally passes Kyle Crutchlow. Crutchlow, when he runs on good positions, as Marquez is not done his recovery job really well. Crutchlow loses 2 places there to Oliver, Rins and Rosick. And at the moment we're going to go for a move to the inside of Dovizioso. Dovizioso did not realise that, but on the exit he knew. Oh, we're deep though on the brakes. Yeah, we have to conserve there. And that wasn't good there for Andrea Dovizioso at all. But at the moment we're pulling away just a bit to Dovi, and now we can start checking out here. And we could easily get these 5 points ahead as Lorenzo now gets passed by his own teammate Marc Marquez. Oh. But again, errors here going through these corners, and we are on the gravel. Oh, and Dovizioso's hit the rear, hit the back of us whilst we were trying to come back onto the circuit. But I think Dovizioso just doesn't have the speed because of the exit that we had, and we made contact with Dovizioso. That would compromise Dovizioso's exit. We're gonna go wide just so we can lift it off. And the exit, brilliant. And so now that we're ahead of Andrea, we can start pushing now and check out, but at the moment that won't let us. Petrucci, do not get those guys behind you, close to you. Actually, Dovizioso is still right behind, but again, another error, another mistake, and the mistakes every time when we lead, the pressure is kicking off. on, we're closing in. Trying to hit those apexes, but just cannot do that. Cannot accomplish that. And yeah, you see we were deep there on the brakes, and the Vizioso is going to close back in. Feel like the tires are a bit worn. We're going to give the Vizioso the benefit. We're going to the inside, but we're going to go back on the inside on the second part of the corkscrew, but the Vizioso cuts back on the inside. This is our battle, folks. Not just for the lead, but also could be for a championship place. The Vizioso decides to run the racing line. And we're going to get her picture, and look at that, boys. The Vizioso. Number 4 versus number 14. Right now, and the Vizioso had to brake early. Oh, and we crashed it. I didn't realize that there was a braking sound, but anyway, continuing on. Anyway, we're just gonna try. Oh, yeah, that's a bit too much entry, and that's gonna cost us a bit. The Vizioso will try come back on the inside, and he does. The Vizioso up into the lead, but we're gonna cut it back on the inside, but we are deep again. Andrea the Vizioso might just get this one in the books, and Andrea the Vizioso takes the lead back once again. I wonder if we can get close just a bit here because of the Ducati speed. Because he had a better exit going through the corner, so definitely not. Lifting there, trying to get the wide line to work, and the Vizioso was too much on the inside. That's going to cost him a bit, and he had a moment there on the exit. And now, the Vizioso, this is really a battle between myself and the Vizioso for this win. We're hard braking to the inside of Andrea, taking the lead away from Desmo W once again. That's the Vizioso again, is just right there. We're leaving the door open for the Vizioso to make a move, but he's way over the mistake. This is good. Mark is now up into 8th place. As again, we were deep on the brakes. That's going to cost us a bit of time. That's going to invite the Vizioso back into the picture. At the moment, the Vizioso actually doing really well for himself. And right now we're just conserving these tires until the end. Oh, that's a bit deep, and that is just going to cost us a lot of speed. The Vizioso once again right behind. Oh, we were deep there, and that cost us a lot again. Oh, and the Vizioso are right behind. As if we were joining back on the circuit. Oh, the Vizioso has a compromised exit. Through the main straight, down through the straight. Does the factory Ducati have more speed than the Pramac Ducati? Vizioso is right there. Oh, I have to give the room there on the inside, and the Vizioso breezes past on the final corner. Lap 7. 6 laps to go. We're going to try and make a move, but we're going to go deep on the brakes. And we do go deep on the brakes. And the Vizioso takes back the lead. We continue just trying to force the issue on the inside. The Vizioso has the speed, has size there, and Mark is now up into 7th, but at the moment, this is where the battle focuses, this is where MotoGP focuses, the battle for the championship. Could it be 50 points in the lead of the championship? It would have been 40 as we're going to go to the inside. We've gone deep on the brakes. The Vizioso gets us back at the exit, and Andrea the Vizioso survives another move. Oh my. What was that? I mean, come on. The curb punches us with the curbs. We're trying our best here to close in and lock in on the Vizioso. But once again, this battle battle still heats on. It still is heating up here, as you see. Danilo Petrucci right behind as well, so it'll invite Petrucci and Rins behind. If we can get a good exit on the Vizioso. Oh, the curb. We were stuck on the curb on the outside. We're now right behind the Vizioso once again. Trying to close in here. No way through. Dovey. I wonder if Dovey still has the speed here. Or we're just out of pace. Look at our rear tyres. Both of them are hard compounds of tyre, remember. And still, the rear is wearing out the most than the front. Oh, and Dovizioso again was compromised a bit on the exit. That's going to give us a little bit of an advantage here. Brilliant exit going through the far corner. And we're going to try and take the lead away, but again, wide through the first corner. I might give the position there, but yeah, that was dirty. Definitely dirty. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there, Dovizioso. Definitely a dirty move if we come back on circuit after going wide. We're right behind him though, and we force our way, use our elbows out, and get the lead away once again. But here we go, this is where the big issue comes. Dovizioso will try to cut back on the inside. We're going to give him the space that he wants. Ducati won't be happy if we fight with their rider, and that's exactly what they needed. Another mistake from this Pramac. I wonder if our mistakes are continuing to just not do good for us, especially on KTM with a bad bike. Actually, no, not a faster bike. Plus mistakes equals no winning chance. But when here is Dovizioso leaves the door open on the inside, we take the advantage there, and Dovizioso back down a second. We're going to be defensive here on Dovizioso. Oh. And Petrucci is now in this battle. Look at this, the other Ducati is now in this battle, and the other Ducati is now closed in. In the 10-16, which is going to close in once again. This doesn't have the exit, this doesn't have the speed as much as us. So Dovizioso again down in second, and we're going to try and start catching. To check out. Turn 1, nice and easy. Oh, we're wide there. Vizioso and those guys, they're not going to close in. I'm just going to conserve these tires until the end here. They're kind of close. Still behind. We just can't do anything about it. Now, downhill's always been corkscrew. Half throttle. Again, another wide. Pulling it down through turn 12. It's going to give Dovizioso another chance, and we were stuck on the outside. What was I supposed to do? The curbs do not respond well with the bike. You see they're really evident on that flashback. Dovizioso once again right there, and we just have to give it. We just have to give it to Dovizioso actually. We make contact there with Dovizioso. We could have had the exit with the Zovi, but we're going to look on the inside of Dovizioso. He's going to force it on the inside of turn 16. Oh, he's stuck on the curve on the inside. I can't find a good time to try and close in. Look at how much this flashback mechanism there. This oh, it's following him. It looks like we're actually following him. Anyway, we're gonna go towards turn 1. Who breaks the latest? We do. Up the inside, a block pass, and we take the lead once again. Let's just conserve our time. There. Huh? Sini sabe? We're on the next corner. Dovizioso will slip it back on the inside. Last 3 laps. Dovizioso, it's just win it or lose it here for this championship. And look at this, a little bit of a mistake. Petrucci has been closed in a bit by Alex Rins as well. And through the exit. Do we slip inside once again on this corner? Yes, we do. We're gonna take the lead again away from Dovizioso. But we're deep on the next turn in turn 13. If I don't go deep turn 13, it's either 12 is either 13 or 14, but we're going to go to the outside 14, get at the exit on 15. Brilliant defensive riding here from ourselves here today. As now with 3 laps to go, chat, this could be hero or zero. But once we go towards turn 16, we were deep there on the brakes. That is not good. Dovizioso will try it back, but we're going to switch it on the inside. Brilliant, just brilliant. This is a brilliant battle as well for the lead, and now a little bit wide going towards turn 1. Now towards 2, just a bit easy there with 2 laps to go. Towards 3. I'm trying to conserve my time here. Towards 4, but we're deep on the brakes. That'll definitely be given to Dovizioso. Dovizioso's closed in once again. Now defensive on the inside, but Dovizioso will try to switch it back. He's really close. But through the first part of the corkscrew, through the second. A little wide once again, that's going to give Dovizioso again the lead. But once again, this is where we're really strong through the corkscrew. Dovizioso had to lift, trying to get the exit on Dovi. Here we go, battling for the win, and another flashback once again. This is brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. This is for the championship as well, as we're going to go wide in 12. Came back on the circuit safely. Now towards 14. Nice and easy. Dovizioso's got a little bit deep down the brakes. That is not good for Dovi, and that invites the rest of the pack. Dovizioso, Petrucci, Rins, Rossi, and that will invite everyone. Even Marc Marquez is in there. But towards 16, we're just going to conserve our time, not be going wide. It's going to be the final lap of this Aragon Grand Prix. We've gapped a bit to Dovizioso, about 5 tenths of a second. 6 riders could possibly win this race, or even minimum of a podium place towards turn 2. Nice and easy. Oh, a little bit of a dip there on the rear wheel on the green. That's what we don't need. And as well here, we're going to go wide on the final lap. Dovizioso pinks on the inside. We're going to go back on the next turn up the inside of Dovizioso. Defensive on the inside, but we're going to go wide. That's going to give Andrea the advantage. We're side by side with Dovizioso towards turns 8 and 9. Wide. Turns 9. Wide. Petrucci trying to make a look on the inside. Had to go deep because we closed the door for him. Now towards 10. Using our elbows and taking the lead of the race. Here again, away from Andrea Dovizioso. Now we're going to go towards turn 12. This is where we're really bad at, and that's really evident. Towards 13. Nice and easy. Now 14. Oh, a little deep there on the brakes. Cutting back on the racing line, on our deep line on the exit, and Alex Rins is fighting Andrea Dovizioso. Dovizioso does not need Rins fighting. Of course, it's Suzuki is also in the championship contention. Petrucci ahead of Rins once again. But through the final couple of corners, 16, no one's behind us. 17, we're going to take a brilliant victory here in Aragon. What a gap that was, you see.
Soon,
what a win.
To the podium to see the award ceremony. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
And it's an old Ducati top 3. We will win. Zedica wins in Aragon. Dovizioso second at 3/10 ahead of Danilo Petrucci in the end. Rins 4th. Marquez 5th. Then it's Rossi in 6th. Ahead of, look at that, from 1st to 6th, 1.7 seconds. From 2nd to 6th, 6/10. Then Crutchlow in 7th, lost place there in the end. Ahead of Joan Mir, Morbidelli, Miller, Nakagami, Quattraro, Vinales, Lorenzo lost place in the end as well. And Paul Espargaro. Then it's Aleix not in the points. And I mean, Pecco Bagnaia not in the points. I mean, Ducati top 3, I will take that in the Riders' Championship. We are 40 points now behind Andrea Dovizioso now. We are 26 points now clear of Marc Marquez. We are 32 points now ahead of Alex Rins. Rossi there is not there in championship contention. It's impossible for Jack Miller as well, and the likes of Danilo Petrucci unless they get a good run. Now Crutchlow ahead of Vinales once again in the Drivers' Championship. Sorry, in the Riders' Championship. But then in the teams, we are 14 points now behind KTM. And Ducati extending their lead. The factory Ducati team are extending their lead to Suzuki. For constructors, we are, I mean, KTM gets overtaken by Suzuki, not surprised.
This victory is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him.
And there it is. Celebrations with the Pramac team. I cannot believe that we have just won a race for the first time since Catalonia with a KTM.
MotoGP has never had so many competitive riders at the same time. Today they were at their best and they deserve to celebrate. The level of the championship is only getting better. Consistent results seem to be the secret to a good season.
And there it is then. What a race. A victory from a man who hasn't won in Catalonia. Sorry, it's ever since Catalonia, I mean. What a brilliant show. And I'm very pleased to see that with a victory, we now closing on the Viciosa, and also Thailand is a good track for us. Can we continue our streak there? With about 4 races still left remaining in this championship, anything can still happen. And a victory is a victory. That's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later in 30 minutes time for, I think, NBA. We'll see you then. Stay tuned and goodbye for MotoGP right now. So MotoGP will take a break. I'll see you guys next time for more content in 30 minutes. And for MotoGP, we'll see you in Thailand for round 15. And yeah, it will be a good race there. Until then, goodbye MotoGP.